All right. Hello. Welcome back. I know it has been a minute since I have made a devlog, or I'll be honest, it's been a minute since I even worked on Redy at all, but it is good to be back. So what we are doing here, obviously, as usual, as always, first thing we do, build out the level and put the character in, and then put the, as you see me doing, putting in the beginning parts of everything, just to make sure I have it all in there before I start running things and forget about it and stuff like that. So it's the first thing we do, and build out the level a little bit, the base of it and whatnot. So what I wanted to do was, with the 1.1 update, obviously this is the first level that'll be in that update. What I want to do is I wanted to switch up the levels for at least this one, and it is going to be a collectathon type thing. So basically, there is 3 coins placed throughout the level. There are certain situations at certain times that things are blocked off. The path to the next coin is blocked off from the player. So once you need to find your way to the coin you need to collect, grab it, and then that part of the level will open up for the player. So then the player can go collect that one, and then that one, and then boom, the level is completed. Obviously, there is, you'll see me do later, I put spikes at the bottom so you can still die 100% and have to reset, obviously. That will never go away. That is a key part of everything, but everything else is a bit more malleable, a bit more interchangeable and whatnot. And yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do with these next couple levels. That's what you will see in the next couple devlogs for Redy. Obviously here, as usual, building out the level, putting in blocking things off from the player before, obviously, leading up to getting the next coin. And obviously, I wanted to stick with a little bit of the theme of the previous boss level, because you're not out of it yet. I have decided the level after this, obviously if you've watched devlogs, or if you're one of the very few people that even played my game, you know that I like to run with a specific color theme leading up to a next boss. But for this level specifically, I wanted to stick with that theme for this level, as if you are still there. Like, you've defeated the boss, but you are still there. But then the level after this will be a different color theme, will be a different theme that I'm really excited to try and portray. It is definitely going to be harder of a theme for me to pull off, because I've never done it before. And it's taking a lot of inspiration from something else in particular. Obviously, what you see me doing here is just running around, making sure that you can even get to specific parts of the level, because obviously if you can't, well, then you can't complete the level, and then obviously it's, useless, and, stuff like that, making sure you can complete it and all, and that the things were in fact deleting and stuff like that. And then you'll see me here, obviously building out the background, the environment a little bit, just usual stuff. But as I was saying, it's going to be a theme based off of another video game that just has a really good theme that I like. I'm not going to say what it is, but it would be really cool that if anybody was able to guess it in the next devlog, you'll see me working on that in particular and trying to implement it the right way, in the way that I want it to. So that'd be really interesting to see if anybody can guess what the theme of that in particular thing is. And honestly, I'll be 100% honest, I do think, this level took me about an hour to make. But I think the next 3, because there will be 2 more collectathon levels and then 1 boss fight for the version 1.1. I think the art style for those, it might take me a little bit longer, because I'm gonna be really freaking OCD and ADHD and try and be absolutely this needs to be perfect, but obviously it doesn't. But it would be really cool to see if anybody would be able to take a guess at it whenever you see it. Obviously in the next should be 2 or 3 devlogs, maybe 2. I might combine levels 16 and 17 into one, and then a boss fight in the next. But yeah, obviously, as you see here, building out the level, the environment a little bit, trying my best to at least, and then making sure it works. You see me doing here is I'm making the spikes for the player, because obviously they weren't implemented yet, so that's what I chose to do here. Pretty basic, you know, pixel art and stuff up, just making sure I'm getting everything the way I want it to be, putting them at the base, so you fall down, you die, you gotta restart, you know, just pretty usual, typical devlog and stuff, you know. And yep, you see me here implementing the health thing, because I just didn't do that yet. Usually that's one of the first things I do, is put the health thing in just to make sure I even have it in the first place, but I didn't for some reason. I don't really know what I was doing here. I think I was trying to mess with collision points of the spikes, but I couldn't figure it out why they weren't showing up. And then obviously here you saw me add the damage from the spikes to the player dies, they move here, and then I'm adding a obviously game over screen for the next couple levels here. And then obviously you know, I have the thing that if the level messes up or you get stuck or something like that and like you can't die, press R to restart it. Getting the level, you see me here getting the level 16 screen up for whenever you complete it. And then here, obviously, because it is a new level type, I wanted to have something pop up at the top of the screen at the beginning of it, and then obviously delete after a couple seconds, but so people can read and understand what these next set of levels are, but in particular what this one is, which obviously, like I said, is a collect-a-thon. You get these couple coins, you move on, and yeah, you know, pretty basic, regular devlog stuff. As always, I really appreciate everybody coming out to watch. If you find this stuff interesting, it means the world to me, and thanks for watching, man.